Throughout the years, we constantly fail over and over again. We receive our rewards sometimes even with our smallest catches. From the harshest conditions to the most joyous parts of the adventures, the best moments come when we truly never stop. Okay, so I just ended up tying on this kind of woolly bugger. It looks really big in this camera. It's really not that big, but we're gonna give it a go, see how it does. Yeah, of course, my first cast, it's been a little bit since I used a fly rod, but it ended up going, well, I guess it wasn't even my fault. It kind of like got stuck on something in here. It's kind of pretty mucky right now, so I can't really tell what it hit, but I'm just not gonna let it sink as much as I did and try and get it out there. See what happens, right? This is also a actually new fly rod. Never used this thing in my life. This is the Clearwater. And it's it's casting pretty smooth. I have nothing to complain about it right now, but I have not caught a fish on it yet. That's the only thing I got to complain. We'll see. Okay, well, I was not filming. I had one and it came off. So we're gonna cast back over here. Wow, that was like a train hit me out of nowhere. If you guys have never caught a trout on a fly rod, I recommend trying it. It's something else, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is something else. It feels like you have a train on the end of your line. I caught a 55-pound catfish, and I can proudly tell you that trout fight harder than that 55-pound catfish. But at the end of the day, as long as you're catching fish, you're catching fish. So just keep fishing. And they'll bite eventually. This water's probably in the 40s. It's pretty cold. I can feel it on my legs right now, and it does not feel too good. But I'm not letting that stop us. One of my dream fish is a wild rainbow. So I'm really hoping it won't take too long to catch one, but I know it will be worth it no matter what. Okay, so as I'm going to this next spot, a little bit more downstream, day one, I'm not expecting anything. I mean, you gotta be able to work for it, or it won't be that enjoyable. But I'm just right now trying to scout out the stream, look where I think everything could be, where I want to really focus my time fishing over however long it's going to take me to do. But that's really what I'm focused on right now. So getting down to this next spot, but I wanted you guys to just be aware that who knows how long this will take, but I'm willing to do this just because I've always wanted to cross one of these fish off my bucket list, and I can't wait. Let's do this. Okay, so what I just came across is here's what I'm understanding is all through here it's not going to be like this. All the snow's melting. This water is a lot higher than normal, right? So all these little cutoffs right here, you see that wood over there, it gets deeper. You can tell because the rock cutoff and everything right there. Over here I can already tell it steeps down. There's got to be something living in here, and then there's all this rock thing all the way up here, which I think is going to be awesome. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw around for a little bit in here, see what the bottom's like, feel it, see what snags are here, and then really ultimately make the decision whether this spot is worth coming to or not. But off my brain right now, I'm really believing that this spot is going to be really good, and really that's it. So let's find out. I would really be mad if I caught a wild trout right now. Not gonna lie to you. I want this to be special. I want this to be something you have to work for, not just it's given. I don't know if you guys can understand that, but that's how I feel about this trip. So after a couple casts, what I've been realizing is right up here where I just casted, when I let it float down into here, there's a little drop off. And I feel like there's always like a little snag. And so I'm believing that there's a little rock drop that I can really like target. I'm not too sure. The water is really high, so I can't see anything even with my polarized. But I think this is going to be a really good area to target. Well, as soon as this water gets out of here from the snow and everything, but this is definitely going to be a really good spot, which I'm really happy about. I cannot complain about this spot at all. But whether or not there is actually trout here, we're going to have to find that out. Okay, so day one of fishing. This is going to be a big day. This is where we're gonna really try to focus on the spots that I really focus on Scout Day. And after that, I mean, end up going downstream and seeing what else happens. But other than that, I mean, look at this honey hole right now. The water is not as bad as yesterday at the Scout Day. So honestly, I think we're gonna have some dang things in this current and everything. Hopefully get a wild rainbow trout finally. So without further notice, let's try and catch a wild rainbow trout, boys. All right, boys. So we're gonna target this area. Me and Ty are both gonna come over in this direction, target all this like you saw on the Scout Day. Hopefully pick one off if we can. But it's all about the process. All about the process right now. So let's get a cast out there. Maybe this wind stops, and let's see what happens. Well, looks like a good hole, but just because it looks like a good hole doesn't mean it'll always be a good hole. That's what she can tell you. Well, I was talking to Ty and something absolutely annihilated my woolly bugger. So let's get back in there. I know he's in here. Oh, that was a heartbreak. Oh my God, guys. I'm nauseous after that. Oh my God, I almost just had it. Unbelievable. Oh my God. That was a native trout, actually. Wow, I'm so heartbroken right now. Start working down a little bit more. He's got windy as crap, no reason. Guys, we just caught a wild rainbow trout, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. We just caught a wild rainbow trout. Come here, buddy. Oh my God, guys, we did it. Let's go. Unbelievable. We just caught a wild rainbow trout, boys. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Let's do this. Wild rainbow trout right here. Look at this fish. That is a beautiful fish. We need to get him back in the water quick. Let's do that. All right, buddy. Yeah, so we finally hooked the first ever rainbow trout finally. That was wild. I mean, I've caught tons of stalkers and everything, but that was at least the first wild one. That was awesome. It wasn't even that big, but hopefully we can get another bigger one. So that was day two, but, or was that day? Yeah, so I'm out of my days. That was day one. Sorry about that. Day one. Now I got another day. So we're gonna make it a 2-day adventure. So I guess tomorrow we'll come back and we'll see if we can catch any other ones. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. this is going to be madness. So we left off, if you watched all the scout day, all the way down there. So I ended up coming down here, not on camera. But what I ended up doing was truly investigating this spot. And without the camera, I actually caught one down here. So, but that's all right. We're still gonna make this the series of getting one on camera, I guess. But there's a ton of rocks down here, and it looks like a mountain stream. It's awesome. But we're gonna start down here and start fishing here, head upstream and everything, fish down there. But other than that, I mean, there's not much else to do other than fish. So let's go get rigged up and everything, and let's go catch some fish. Okay, so what my strategy is gonna be right now is fish this, try and finally get one. All right. Be careful. Because all it's free. All right. All right, we are in business. Little backhand cast action. Heck yeah. Guys, I think we just hooked a wild trout. Guys, I think we just did. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, we literally just hooked a wild trout.
2 minutes in.
Guys.
That's a nice size.
Guys, we just hooked a really nice rainbow trout. All right. Let's get him unhooked and back in the water. All right, guys, so what we just hooked. This wild rainbow trout. This is what we're after. This is actually a really nice size one as well. He fought like an absolute tank. That was so much fun. But I literally just let my streamer go down into the rocks and he popped up. But we're gonna get the release on him now. So make sure you go back a little bit bigger, buddy. Okay. All right. You good? Alright guys, he's off. That is how you catch a wild rainbow trout. Let's get it back in the water. That was a really tough battle. Like, that was the grind just to catch that wild trout. But I can tell you what, I mean, I don't regret it at all. I mean, I've been out here now, I've been fishing for like probably close to 8 hours just trying to catch one. But that was the journey, it was worth it. So, I mean, there's nothing else to say here other than make sure you keep fishing and never stop.